we often see as African American men, right, where we're often cast into the same. Like I wear my do rag, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm college educated. I'm a leader in my community. I'm a business owner. I'm an author. I'm a poet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with that do rag on, sometimes people immediately write me off like, "Oh, I'm a gang member,"
Yeah.
or So we often get caught up with these mass generalizations. So I say that to say that each person is a unique individual and really a world into a galaxy or a universe unto themselves.
You know, that reminds me of a line from Kanye when I think he's like, in the end, he's like, he's still just a nigga. And I think it's in the,
Oh, new slave.
I think it's not even, I think it's in one of his Gold Digger song when he's like, you get pulled over, you might be driving a Benz, but you're still just a nigga and
Yeah.
whatever. A
Yeah.
Benz, it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's what you look like is it's what the complexion, right? Is everything.
Totally, totally. Sadly, like, driving while black is a real thing, like stuff. I mean, I not so much now in my later years, but man, it was a time in my life when we were just, especially in Redlands, right? In Redlands,
Good old Redlands.
good old Redlands. Anytime we were driving through Redlands, I would get pulled over. Never got a ticket. They just wanted to let you know that they know you're here. They see you. They know. They just wanted to let you know that you're on their radar. And I never got tickets for anything, but they were just a courtesy call, I guess. You know what
Hey,
I mean? Like,
we see you.
Yeah, yeah. And one story, right, on that same note, in San Bernardino on the west side, one day I was going to get food from some Chinese food for my mom and dad, and my brother wanted some Burger King. So we hop in my car. I had a 1996 Nissan Maxima at the time. I love cars. And I was just driving up to get the food. We turn and get the food. All of a sudden, an unmarked vehicle pulls me over. And they thought it was a game banger. They were like, "Aren't you such and such from the California Gardens?" I'm like, "No." I showed them my ID and everything, and it's like, "All right, well, I'm not the person that you thought I was. Shouldn't we be able to leave now? Because you know what I mean. You thought it was this person. I'm not that person." No, they want to run the riot act. Then it's, "Oh, you have a modified exhaust. Oh, you have tinted windows. Can we search your car? We're going to bring the dog out." So they just start running I wasn't even the person you were looking for. And then the fact that it's like you didn't want to even admit your mistake. I'm not the person that you thought I was. I'm a college student going to Cal State San Bernardino. I haven't committed any traffic violations, but you refuse to let me go. You're trying to run me into the system. You're trying to get me into the system. So I don't know how my brother did it, but he was able to call my mom and dad while had me on handcuffs sitting on the side of my car asking to search my car. One of the cops, I told him, "No, you can't search my car." I said, "This is all, you thought I was somebody else, and now I'm sitting here in handcuffs, and you asked me to search my car." I said, "No." And he's like, he goes in my car anyway. So like he could have been planning something. He's like, "Oh, we could reach in and think if the windows are down." Just saying some BS, right? So that pissed me off. But yeah, it happens, man. We're racially, sometimes we are racially profiled. That's real in this country. Like America, I always say this about America. America is still the land of opportunity. Like with all the issues here, you can still manifest your dream. You can still manifest. But there are systemic issues with this country that some don't want to be honest and real and address. And that kind of goes back to the GIS systems where this is why I kind of want to learn this stuff so I can help flush out these models to actually show with the data and stuff that there is a targeting, there is things that happen, and we have to change these things because if I tell you this is happening, you don't believe it's real, but when I present the data, the same data that you hold as valuable, and then I show you it's real, then you can't deny it. But even they still could deny it. You know what I mean? Like something, one of the former presidents thought the election was stolen, right? So, and even though he's admitted that it wasn't, a lot of his followers still believe that it was. You know what I mean? Even though things have been pointed out to say that's not the case, that's not what happened. But once a lie is, once people run for lies, it becomes their reality.
Yeah.
Even though it's not grounded in truth, but
Yeah.
does truth even matter then?